Hello, everyone. Russ and Alonzo should be joining us anytime. So for now, you get to listen to me. And the ring announcers after some of the Arabic dust. What are the tournament champions here? I'll take them in. Full card. That's Karrion. Yeah. CGI. Not on anything else. It's tournament. And here we are. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. That's betting. Randy gets the bigger pop, which he is second. I like him. Cena has some. And he's taking his time. Casual walk as always. Always nice when you get to a country that speaks Arabic and they're all singing or something. Maybe doing this typical pose in all four corners. Everybody's still singing. We're gonna do the entrance music. I'm down with 90s intro music and intro. Here comes Cody. Again, looking like a mix between a red coat and a New England Patriots mascot. Oh, like he weighs 222. Like with display set up behind him. And I'm going for one of the minimal entrance things. No matter what, Fatty would say this thing's cool. So I'm going with 24,000, they said. H. Cody then. Pounding the ring. Nice chair above the fans. And there goes the bell. There are 10 matches. Orton has won 7 of them. I'm showing what the Sally crowd's chanting. A minute and a half after the bell ring. Still no action yet. And the fans sing and chant. And off to the ring. Tackle on Cody. And he's a good head tower of Cody. And another break in action. Still killing each other out. Another show of strength. And Russian arms. Cody chops the shit out of Orton. Foot and got made by Orton. Drop down via Dusty Rhodes, aka Cody's dad. Mentioned that 58,000 times on the show so far. Cody in the 2. Cody going up the ropes. Top rope. Down to the middle rope. Giving him some punches. And to the top. Cody to the top. Here comes the suplex. And supposedly hurting his back here. See if he did it or not. Maybe a punch there. 2.5 count for Cody. Suplex by Cody. Trading punches in the middle ring. Backbreaker from Orton. Grabbing his back somewhere. Nate telling Cody to get back in the ring.
Tony,
Cousin Ash.
I am just doing some bits and pieces. How are you?
I'm alright.
You okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just trying to get. Oop. There we go.
What channel is it on?
It's on Netflix for you.
Oh, I can't even see it. It's not even on my listings. Anything happened yet?
Get Cody versus Orton. Fake lower back injury to Orton.
Cody versus Randy. A match for the ages, I'm guessing. How's Tony today? What's Tony been up to?
Yeah, I haven't been up to much.
Oh, so it's quite early for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a little afternoon for me. So.
Got out of bed half an hour ago.
Yeah, got out of bed about 10:15. The dog is out.
Where's Alonso? Is he not joining us?
So he'll be here in a little bit. He's almost done. He's still found Nitro champion yet, Chris?
Oh, sorry, just preparing my son's dinner. It's dinner time.
And giving like a little tiny microwavable pizza. He'll be
Oh, what is going on?
We cover on Orton, 2.5 count. We're missing
Cody Cutter
Yep.
for the win, yeah?
No. In the UK, WWE Night of Champions will be watched and streamed on Netflix. Just making sure that's where it was. It looks weird having it in a stadium because you can tell it's made for football.
So what, are they having UFC on after this or something?
I don't know if I have anything after this one. They probably already had a couple of events because they have tennis, they have boxing, UFC, they have a little bit of everything.
Boxing.
Everybody's shouting RKO.
An RKO for the win, no?
Yeah.
They've got all have to get their shit in, so to speak. That's the thing with WWE, though. All the guys in the top spots are all relatively older.
We now have 3 or 3.
Oh, 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out. Kicked out.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god.
Where is this man? I recognise this man's voice.
That would be Alonzo Spencer.
Hey Russell.
How's it going, my man? How are you?
Good pal, just hanging out with you guys.
Hanging out?
Yeah.
No, I just said, how are you? Not what you're doing.
Oh yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. After yeah. There's some doing fine.
It's been a long time since I spoke to you.
Yeah, it's been a minute. How you driving, Russ?
For those that don't know, it was yesterday.
Hey Russ, are you driving?
No, mate, I'm just doing my son's dinner because it's dinner time.
Alright, okay.
And then we just had to take my nephew home. See, he's been here most of the day. They've been doing whatever they've been doing on their computer. Playing Minecraft and Roblox and whatever.
Is that your wife's nephew or your nephew?
Oh no, it's my cousin's son, but I just call him my nephew because it's just easier than saying cousin once removed or something. But he's the same age. He's 1 year younger than my son, so yeah, it's basically it's family. So it's just...
That doesn't make much sense calling your second cousin.
Yeah, exactly. Cousin once removed or second cousin or whatever. But yeah, he's my cousin's son. So, and they only live like 2 minutes around the corner. So it's boiling here. It's 30 degrees. It's not very good.
Russ, so when does it stop being cold in England?
When does it start getting cold in England? Probably.
When does it stop?
Summer ends sort of September, beginning of October, and it sort of starts getting colder in November time.
All right, okay.
And then it's usually cold until, December's generally, it's not that cold. It's usually January, February time. That's when we get the frosts or snow if we get it.
Well, doesn't normally start snow like during like the holidays where you're at, Russ?
What do you mean?
It doesn't really get like, does it snow usually like November?
It depends where you are. If you're in Scotland, yeah, you generally get it. If you're in the Midlands, because it's on higher ground, you usually do. But down here, we haven't had real snow for ages, really.
If you're north of a wall like
I'll be
Russ's
back in a
wife,
second.
then you have snow.
How's it going, Tony Tiger?
It's going all right. Kind of a different atmosphere with that big of a stadium.
I hate this, man. I don't like how it's in Saudi Arabia and all that crap, you know.
Yeah, it gives them billions of dollars. So.
Yeah, I know, but it's like last night when CM Punk was doing his bit, right? The crowd didn't know what he was talking about, man. So.
Well, a lot of people wouldn't know what he was talking about since some of that stuff was pretty much 15, 20 years ago.
RKO
out of a Cody finish.
So do you think that who do you think is going to go heel, Randy Orton or Cody Rhodes out of them two? Who's going to go heel first? Or who would most likely turn heel after this match?
Randy.
You think so?
Yeah. I know they've been hitting it for Cody for like a year and a half. Oh, they made a rehab shirts for the kids out there. They're in rehab. Cody shirts.
I hope Randy Orton stays babyface and Cody Rhodes turns heel.
Yeah, it is a way I would prefer it. But what are you looking for? Chair? There's like children stuff there.
The crowd seems to favor Randy Orton. Bill Nate's getting punked.
What's Cody gonna do here? Cody's gonna do something dirty.
Bill Nate's.
Oh. And the end in the stern bubble.
Russ, what are you eating?
He left for a minute.
Hey, Tony, is this your first match?
Yeah, it's the first match.
He won. Dude, come on, bro.
I didn't like that. That was like out of nowhere. It's kind of like a match for best friends. And
just like Randy Orton's shirt.
What an incredible performance by Cody Rhodes. Was that ever in doubt?
TKO had it all performed for him, Russ. I was hoping it'd be Randy Orton, but
Randy was in charge of most of it. You know, the shoulder popped out there.
Turn heel on him now.
At first, he looked like he hurt his back. So.
you didn't see Cody Rhodes did it for say I did it for the Rock.
That's the first. That's the first one they did a superplex and supposedly hurt his lower back. And now he got some more against his shoulder. So that pin came out of nowhere. So Randy took the time to bring the chair in, undo the turnbuckle. And Cody just pushes him.
We want him to turn full 100% heel.
Here is your winner. I'm like, he has a TV or a computer.
Jerry King Lawler's crown.
It's not red and blue.
Congratulations. How does it feel that you now have a chance to finally reclaim the undisputed WWE title at SummerSlam? Byron, first of all, I have to thank Randy Orton, the legend killer. Nothing but respect. And the guy who mentored me, the guy who spoke up for me, he's a future Hall of Famer. And this isn't his last stop here in Saudi Arabia. One more time for Randy Orton.
Is Randy slowly creeping back into the ring?
I am well aware.
Maybe.
This is an arduous path. First, Jey Uso, the most beloved character in all of WWE. Then, the modern marketing leader, the man, Randy Orton.
So what do they get for winning this?
Title shot or something, I believe.
SummerSlam.
The same thing as an elimination chamber, but different event. You sure you're
I
at
thought it was
the
a world
Mania
title
for
shot at
Summer?
SummerSlam, no?
Yeah, me too.
SummerSlam.
Yep.
What do you get for winning a battle royal?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What do you get for winning a reverse battle royal?
A reverse title shot.
Yeah. On a giant trophy.
A cup of coffee.
That is a giant wall of video boards they have.
A bag of crisps.
A bag of chips.
That's kind of what I thought they would have at Vegas, because they kind of usually had some sketches looking like that.
Tony, is your mic okay? Because you sound like you're underwater.
Again.
What's my mic doing?
I don't know, it just sounds like you're underwater.
I don't know.
Well, it was a good chat yesterday, guys. I appreciate you guys coming on.
Never a problem, Alonzo. It's nice to see you every now and again.
I try to, I'm going to try to make one every so often, so when you guys are free, I'll let you guys know ahead of time.
Is that any better?
Yeah. Say again?
Well,
is that any better, Russ?
Yes, it is. That's lots better. What did you do?
It went to default mic, which I don't know if it's the iPad mic or my Beats mic. But now I got it too.
I heard it again.
That's weird. They're going to Perth. It's weird how half their premium live events are overseas.
Tony, you heard me up for that?
Up for what? Perth?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's 4 months from now. 3.5 months.
What did you say, Tony?
I said, I don't know. It's 4 months, 3.5 months from now.
I do like those tag team title belts. They look cool.
I kind of wish that the tag team divisions both of them would get more exposure, less.
They have Raw tag team belts. It's like when New Day won it, but you haven't heard anything about the belts in like 3 months now, because I imagine the same War Raider that's always injured is probably injured again.
This sucks. This sucks.
How much trouble you get running out there on that giant.
Oh, street fight. Oh my god, it's too hot for a hat. Oh, my dog is just here panting and he won't go out. This is really doing my head in.
I wish they would actually have a street fight, like go out in the street.
Yeah, like they did in the old days.
Go back behind the arena. Why are you getting a commercial for this? Are they giving you a promo or an advertisement, Russ?
I'm getting a promo. Who doesn't love a promo?
Huh? You missed it. I could only get a CGI of the Kingdom Arena.
Tony, is your microphone defaulted back to the old one?
I don't know. I think it's because I keep putting my hand on my head.
Hey, Tony, I think I lowered your volume a little bit on the
Literally, we are a makeshift outfit, aren't we?
Just that also back and forth and play Barcelona Champions League final.
We literally are like we don't know what we're doing.
I know what I'm doing, but
It doesn't come across like that to anyone who's watching.
So what do you want me to do with my mic?
I don't know. It's just like every now and again, it sounds like you're just a mile away.
I don't know. They're in my ears. They're in the right position.
You see, when you bend over like that, it sounds better. It's like when you're further back, that's when we have problems.
Tony, isn't your TV being so loud, or is
yeah, we can hear someone's is coming through.
Mine shouldn't be.
Mine's really the volume's down on mine, so.
First, I was hearing Alonzo's TV.
I think it's yours, Tony.
It's barely up.
Yeah, I want a street fight like they had, Goldust versus Roddy Piper. That sort of street fight. That's what I want.
When was that, Russ? Was that 96?
WrestleMania 12, wasn't it?
96, yeah. That Goldust rivalry with Triple H really tore him apart, didn't
it? Yeah, do you remember they used the footage from, what's his name, driving along the freeway to get to the arena? OJ, wasn't it? The OJ Simpson footage, yeah.
Russ, what was that like in England?
I'll be right back. I will not let me exit the study.
Oh, they just showed it on the news because obviously most people knew who OJ Simpson was, not because of his football, but because he was in the bloody what's it films?
Naked Eye, right? Naked Eye.
Naked Gun films. Yeah, that's where people mostly knew him from.
Yeah, I was about.
It was a big news story over here. Yeah, it was like proper big news story.
So I was like 12 years old when that happened, and it was a very big deal because you had all these sporting events happening during that time as well. But the whole trial in itself was quite reality TV esque, So it was crazy, man.
Back in those days, most things were like big stories because obviously we only had like 4 channels to watch. So.
And like CNN was like your only 24-hour news channel at the time.
Yeah, unless you had like cable or satellite over here, which not a lot of people did. You didn't get the rolling news channels. So yeah, basically you just had to wait until like 6 o'clock in the evening or 10 o'clock at night. Those were when the main news shows were on.
The story about the English and their TV programming is like kind of like ours, right? You had to pay a lot of money back then to get the satellite dish networks and all that stuff to get more channels.
Yeah, so basically when I was growing up, we had when I was born there was only 3 channels. And then the year I was born, the Channel 4 came about, and then in 1996, Channel 5 started. So there you have 5 terrestrial channels, which is the linear ones, which you could get on any TV. But when I was young, my dad had cable, so we had like Sky Movies, Sky Sports, Sky One, all those different channels.
That's the same with me. My dad had cable. My grandparents had a giant satellite dish where you'd have to aim it and know where the satellites were until they started scrambling everything.
Yeah, so cable over here, you didn't have to have a satellite dish, so that's what we had. And then, we had that for years and years. And then when I started working, I bought Sky. So like we had the dish installed. The dish wasn't even that big, but we had one of those installed. So then you get the more channels. But that wasn't until I was like 19 years old. But yeah, I always had cable, and like we had, as I said, we had all of those channels like Cartoon Network and Children's Channel, Nickelodeon. All those channels were on it. MTV and.
The one my grandparents had was probably like 16-foot diameter.
Oh God, I think our dish is still outside. It's only about that big. Because they just attach them to the side of the house. But even when you get rid of it, you just keep it up there because you can't be asked to go and get it down.
And usually with the screws they use, you would have a leak in there.
But like all houses in the UK used to have an aerial though, like a massive wire aerial, either on top of your house or ours is still in my attic. It is still attached to one of the things in the roof. So ours was always inside our roof, not outside. But yeah, it's a big wire thing.
So my friends always had a satellite dish. Not all of them, but some of them had a cable box, and then some of them had the satellite dish.
Yeah, we had the cable box.
And you had all these. Time. Yeah, you had all these channels. I'm like, jeez, man.
Yeah, so we had most of my friends didn't have it, so like I was quite lucky. I just had MTV and all those sorts of channels.
Did you not grab your box and take it to your friends? Because of
no, you can't because obviously there's an aerial, so you had to run an aerial from a cable box down the road. So that cable had to be in your house for you to be able to attach it to the box. So they only did that when you got that installed. So most people didn't have that cable. So
Yeah, here pretty much everybody had the cable, so you could just bring your box and whatever whatever you had unlocked and paid for.
Didn't people have to pay extra for extra boxes?
I don't remember so because originally, like a lot of the TVs, you didn't need a box; you just used the internal tuner. Us or anybody can think of. I can't think of anybody needing extra boxes for cable.
Well, I got rid of Sky God about 7-8 years ago. So we've got Virgin, which is basically cable again. So, well, obviously it's wireless, isn't it? So you just use the wireless and it just decodes it, and obviously it puts it on your screen. So nobody has really no use for the satellite dishes anymore, really. So when you get it installed now, it's just wireless.
That's what drives me nuts, though. It's like here, like DirecTV and Dish, or DirecTV's the one that's went digital as well. But if you get the digital, it's like it's not any cheaper than what it was for them to physically run a disc. And
the problem does arise though that if your internet is on the blink or doesn't work, you can't watch any channels. So that's really annoying.
I'm glad Rhea Ripley has a different outfit on today. The one she had yesterday would probably
they
not.
Look exactly the same. Why are they wearing the same color scheme? That's just like.
That's what I was thinking.
You don't see that very often, do you? Wrestlers always have like different colors usually, don't they?
You got matte black versus shiny black. Glossy black.
I don't know. Raquel Rodriguez, it actually looks blue, but well, it does on my TV. Navy blue.
I think that's just the blue light shining off of
it. Yeah, Raquel Rodriguez has navy blue.
Oh,
on my TV as well.
She just came during the tits.
No, it wasn't. It was in the stomach. Okay.
It sounds better.
It was in the solar plexus.
I like how much effort it takes for wrestlers to actually get their arms caught up.
Wow.
Oh, Rhea wrapped in the. She can't escape the ropes. There she does.
Rhea Ripley.
Stuck in the ropes, and she still kicked the chair and Rhea's out. I wonder how long we'll keep pushing Rhea.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, that's not that hurt at all. She goes through.
Oh, table spot early, please.
Unbreakable.
The unbreakable table.
I'm not sure about the Arabic one, so sturdy it is.
Wonder if these Saudi Arabian tables are harder than normal.
I'm made of 24 karat gold. This isn't a hurt at all. It's so stupid. Yeah,
Still really annoys me. It annoys me that the women have to cover up in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. It's like, to me, it seems like, I don't know, right? Their cultures, just the best hurt, right? So, yeah, there's such a culture and all that, but they're getting paid, like Cody mentioned, But why? Isn't that bad where women aren't respected enough? So it's just we're dynamic.
But it's weird how it varies in those countries because Jordan women full power. You get a lot of them being the rulers of the kingdom instead of the men. So it varies from country to country in the area. Except for Israel, they want to have the same prime minister for my entire lifetime. Benjamin.
No, I'm listening to someone else before that, Tony.
Yeah, but it's been forever. It's weird. They kept voting him out, but they weren't voting him out as enough of a majority to get another party installed.
So all these they're all corrupt. All of them. They're all corrupt.
Of course they are. If you look at their votes, you're like, nope. I don't believe 90% of the people were voting for you.
I mean, I can see why some people don't want to go and wrestle there. I can totally appreciate their point of view. If they were paying me $1 million or whatever to go, I'd be like, yeah, I don't care. Why not?
I've never seen somebody struggle so much to lift the stairs like that.
To lift the tinfoil steps.
Is it because they have the little metal notches there? What do you think of outfits Rhea was wearing yesterday around? Did you notice her outfit?
Didn't see it, mate.
Can I not send you any photos? Shame on me if I don't.
Yeah, I don't think she'd get away with wearing that in Saudi Arabia, to be fair.
No. I'm surprised they let her wear that yesterday around there. I just can't imagine walking around in it. It'd just be weird.
"27 years ago today, Undertaker threw Mankind off the cell."
Oh, wow.
Roxanne Perez is here.
She has the same outfit. It's purple.
Yeah, look the same.
Do you know she has the worst record so far this year in WWE?
Who's that?
Rodriguez. She has like 9 wins and like 26 losses or something like that. She started
that was
losing
funny.
them.
Her maneuver went wrong. She was the Hurricane, but then she messed it up.
What I've always wondered is why do they have trash cans under the ring? Why I've never understood that.
Especially fake little aluminum ones.
Who makes them for WWE? Is it just like Bins R Us or something? Or
is it Acme like in Looney Tunes?
someone must make a bomb out of WWE for these trash cans and whatever.
Trash cans and matters. Have you seen it on Raw? How there's Slim Jim tables? They got a giant Slim Jim sticker in the middle of their pre-broken tables. I remember like when they started going back to these pre-broken tables, it's like they just put one of the ladies on it and it collapsed. Nope, you can't hold up for the move.
Oh wow!
Big boot in the face.
Ow. Who do you think they originally had scheduled for this?
I love these referees. They just go, "Oh, don't do it, don't do it." I'll be like, "Yeah, go on, do it."
They tell them not to do it, but they
Don't do it like that. Don't do it. I'll be like, "Yeah, go on, just free."
They do nothing to like stop it though. Like, please don't do that. I would refer to you not to do that.
God, what's going on here?
Look,
him go. Oh no! Don't! No! No! No!
Oh wow! It's crazy.
Oh God! Well, this is quite crazy actually. This is quite very nuanced.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
I hope it is. A waste of time of this. Look, he's holding the table for him.
They got a super duper.
Wow.
Yeah, it would suck to be on Rodriguez's. That wasn't very cool.
That was pretty cool. I like that. That impressed me. Makes me love Rhea Ripley even more than I do already.
What's he done at all? Is Perez still in the trash can? Do they have to empty it after the match and dump Perez out in the trash? She's an idol face first into the table. Try to sell me on that.
That was good. I enjoyed that match. Very much so.
You would be surprised whose name got invoked at the start of a Cody Orton match. Whose name do you think that mentioned?
I don't know, Tony, because I can't hear you again.
Do you have to do this? Do you have to do
yes,
this?
You're going to have to stay like that.
This way or this way or up? Up or
Whichever
up?
way.
This way or this way?
I don't know, but you should get a headset and then there wouldn't be a problem.
They usually work fine. I don't know. That weird settings.
You should get some snazzy lime green ones like Alonso's got.
I've had these for years.
See if I can remove the problem.
My wife's hidden my normal headset. I don't know where she's put it. So I've had to use my work wireless ones.
North of the wall.
All women's premium live event. What's this?
Evolution. Atlanta. July 12th, I believe.
Yeah. Peacock. Oh, that means I won't be able to watch it. What a shame.
It will be on Netflix. Come on.
That's on a Sunday. Oh no, Tony, I won't be able to watch it. Oh no.
Was it early or is it late on Sunday?
Late. Saturday night's main event, you can stuff that as well. I'm not watching that.
What about the Great American Bash? 1930 your time, sir.
It is NXT 20, so I highly doubt Russ would be interested.
Yeah, you can stuff that as well. Unless it's War Games, I'm not interested.
Alonzo isn't saying how much he hates that she won yesterday.
No, I don't hate her, Tony. I just don't understand why they're getting her a big push.
They're pushing all the NXT stars.
That's crap, man.
Just like it. It's fine, Tony. Don't have to get all bent out of shape.
No, he was just telling us yesterday. Or telling me yesterday.
Well, here he goes again. This is clearly a makeshift podcast, isn't it, Russ?
It is. Tony's been very lax recently. He doesn't put in the hard yards anymore.
So, Tony, I don't hate Julia. I just think that the WWE,
I just
aka TKO, is doing these pushes that deserve to be pushed. You know.
I said you hated her winning, not that you hated her.
Yeah, I didn't like that very much.
Tell us what you really think. Don't sit on the fence.
Right. So, I don't really think that pushing these rookies from NXT that, whenever I was watching wrestling,
they're not rookies. They've been wrestling.
Man, can I make my point, Tony?
Let him speak, Tony.
We can't both speak at the same time.
No, because it's so when I first started watching wrestling, it was the idea that you earned your stripes by being there for maybe 3-4 years, and then you basically start from scratch, right? You go from low card, mid card to the top.
Unless you jump from another company, basically.
Well, right, yeah. So you're given a chance to succeed the slow way, the most ideal way, right? And then you get your Royal Rumble, get your Intercontinental Championship, your US Championship later on, my wrestling viewing experience, and then you win the Royal Rumble, and that puts you over the top as one of the best in the company, and then you are a title contender at that point, and then you wrestle for the belt. Nowadays, you're going to NXT, or main roster, and boom, you get a title shot, and you win the belt. So there's no hard work. There's no hard work anymore, you know.
You're wrong though, Alonzo.
Am I wrong, Tony?
Just Julia wrestled around in Japan for like 5 years.
Right, but in the WWE.
Oh, WWE in the time you were talking about, Alonzo. Guess what? You had that bra and panty matches. So
back in the mid '90s, you hardly had any women's wrestling. I've been to the diva churches back in the early 2000s and mid 2000s. That's whenever women's wrestling kind of exploded. China was just her own category. Then you had Sable, Tori Wilson, okay. But I don't know. It's just mind-boggling to me why other female wrestlers that aren't as experienced as Julia get a title shot or a title just within weeks of being on the main roster.
Because they were brought in from other promotions. Like Raquel, she was in Japan. That's how she made Julia and the rest of them. And the only one you had to do it the way that you said is Perez started at 15, would have a 7-hour ride to go visit Booker and get trained. And she did NXT for several years, but when these women have fought in Spain, Mexico, Japan, they have plenty of experience. I noticed for female referees, you have different outfits.
Right, who is this? Sami Zayn versus who?
Karrion Kross.
I don't think I've ever seen Karrion Kross wrestle.
He did 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I think I can remember that.
He just copies everybody's fights hairstyle. For the most part, Lay's been fighting. I forgot what the hell you call it before Raw. They're trying to do this guerrilla style campaign to get him pushed, which has got him a t-shirt and now a premium live event that he has no business being at, since there's no story between the two. Besides him telling Sami he's not good enough. But you did last week see the handful that he grabbed from Scarlett.
Who did we say is going to win this one?
Sami Zayn.
I really thought Sami might win this King of the Ring tournament. They might give him a championship at SummerSlam. That's the second time he's did that in the last couple of weeks.
Is that somebody's microwave?
Tony.
Not me, I'm in my bedroom and I have a microwave in my bedroom.
Both my dogs are, well, both the dogs are overheating.
Because of Alonzo's a microwave.
No, Tony, I don't have a microwave in my room.
Oh, I need my beer to be cooler. I need to put it in the freezer for half an hour.
Maybe about 20 minutes in the freezer that I have in the garage. Control it.
Karrion Kross. Does he still have a stable or whatever?
No, they got rid of all of them. They got rid of this Australian, or I guess it was a New Zealander and a Samoan. I mean, if you look at Karrion Kross, you could see that he would get into the main roster, but it's just part of that's what bothers Russ is that you see the same people on all the shows.
Tony, is that your TV, Tony?
My TV's at like 2. Not pay it to my TV.
Sure it's not yours, Alonzo, in that case.
No.
It must be you, Tony. I can hear your TV better than I can hear you.
It's your TV, Tony.
I'm not sure how it's possible to hear me better.
Mine's on mute.
Let me try this good old trick.
Tony's a makeshift trick. Russ and Tony, do you think that Sami Zayn's had a big push ever since he's been with the Bloodline, or he was introduced with the Bloodline?
He's
always
on,
getting a push. He's always getting a push. He's always kind of that mid-card guy that they're trying to get in the top. Just never succeeds.
I mean, he's a good worker. He's always sort of mixing with the upper card, isn't he? He's always sort of in and around that. He's a sort of one of those hands that they can just sort of wheel out and just. I mean, he must be getting to a point now where he'll be putting over the younger guys.
Well, right, but before that, he was always like, before the whole bloodline thing, even before that, he was always like the guy that Kevin Owens picked on and all that, and always like dissed and had a rivalry with and all that, and the way that Sami Zayn has become a huge part of what they've done the past 3 years. Before that, he was like a jobber kind of S. He was going that route, and he's that lovable character that never got proper respect, I guess, from the viewer standpoint.
I can see what you mean, but I say he doesn't fit your thing of a normal wrestler. I mean, his body type's not what you would consider like a
heavyweight
main eventer. Yeah.
But the way they used him in the whole Bloodline saga was pretty remarkable.
Yeah, it was cool.
But him and Jay both came out on the good side of it, so I think they pushed him quite a bit before the bloodline. I think she's one of the best referees they have.
Who just?
Just a good call, yeah.
The black lady, I always forget her name. And also the new one on NXT is also good. They gave Karrion as this contract extension yet. We'll see.
I think Karrion Kross needs this victory more than Sami Zayn does.
Yeah. Who kick started there?
Little kick.
Do they just keep Karrion on the roster because they like Scarlett?
1. Oh, no, 2, 3, no. Still some fight left in Sami Zayn. Oh, come on. He could reach that rope if he wanted to.
Yeah, I guess fingertips are right at it. He's not even trying. Stretch your arm out together. What I don't like that they've been doing that I don't remember in the past is that it breaks the 10 count. Do that rope. I've been doing that a lot lately in the matches.
Karrion Kross is like an 80s wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
That was a decent match, I suppose.
So how many of those kids do you think if they bought the shirt, they just handed them a John Cena t-shirt?
One Cena. That was a decent match. I enjoyed that. So I've never really seen Karrion Kross really.
Yeah, he's too busy hanging out backstage.
With his wife like that, I wonder why.
She used to feature a lot more than she used to wrestle too. Stays in the background. Yeah, I don't think they would have a Muslim wrestler lose in Saudi Arabia. Well, what would it cost you? Like $200 to unlock all the expansions they got on WWE 25. I've been pushing the crap out of the game.
I don't know. Tony sounds like it's far away again. I don't know if it's me.
It's like he sounds like Steve Zissou, rough aquatic.
Don't ask me.
Right, which match is next?
Well, we can guess.
We don't know. Survivor Series in San Diego.
I'm just glad it hasn't got the War Game branding yet.
Los Garza with Santos Escobar. AAA World Tag Champs. Oh, wow.
And TNA, Triple I couldn't win on SmackDown, so I had to do it.
I can't hear Tony. Is he saying something? I can't hear you.
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Cars going off.
Hey Russ,
Yes.
do you remember that you guys did that show called The Equalizer? Not a movie, but the show.
What, with Edward Woodward?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a British actor, wasn't he? So most people in the UK know who he is.
Yeah, I mean that. I used to watch that show when I was a kid.
Theme music was good.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Is that?
Yeah, I don't know how they ever picked him up. I don't know where they sort of decided he would be good as an American, because he'd always been in British shows.
Yeah, Edward Woodward. Yeah.
I don't know where they sort of how he got that gig.
But to me, right, the theme song of that show is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, it was cool.
I could do quite a good impression of that.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because I didn't watch. I used to like it for theme tune, because obviously I was quite young at the time. So I think my dad used to watch it.
Yeah, my dad did too. He goes. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. And I like the movies as well. I mean, the movies were pretty badass, to be honest. With like Denzel Washington.
Oh yeah, yeah, but all they took was a name. It didn't take anything else.
Yeah.
It was just a name. The character Denzel played was completely different.
And Queen Latifah did another version of it.
Yeah, heard about that. That didn't last very long.
I haven't watched it, but she's a good actress, I think. But
And they cancelled it though, didn't they?
I think it's still on.
What was it?
I think on Paramount Plus, I believe.
I mean, it's fine, but they're just ripping the name off. It's just like it's not like the Equalizer, is it? It's just like...
That's the 5 seasons. Yeah, it's still going on, Russ.
Wow.
Yeah, May 4th, 2025. So it could be good. I just haven't watched it.
If it doesn't have the same music, I'm not interested.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lady running away from a stalker thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't watched many because obviously I was quite young when it was on, so just used to watch the music and then turn off, watch something else.
So what are you getting a promo for, Russ?
Fatu's?
Yeah, I mean.
I can put it on now.
You don't have to. You can just have a line to repeat it over and over again.
We'll have to do a review of the Equalizer on your show, Alonso.
That and Airwolf.
Watch along.
Yeah. We should end the show on the Equalizer theme song.
Yeah, I'll just turn it off after the theme tune.
For fuck's sake.
Okay. Way too much propane for Solo Sikoa.
Man, that dude is just the most boring wrestler I have ever seen.
He's terrible, isn't he? I just don't know why. I mean, if he wasn't Samoan, he would have been released ages ago.
But then there's Samoan Spike.
Just remember, he was even more terrible. And John Cena supposedly last
all you
match.
do is ever bring that up. That's all you ever do is bring that up.
He was fighting up before with him. It was terrible. No, John Cena, you can't ever hold the title again because Solo beats you. This would be a rule. Solo pins you.
Solo's never won a title, so does that mean he's going to win one tonight?
No. Unless he has some new family members to come out because the two Tongans are out.
I think this is the when was the last time he wrestled? Oh, it was Money in the Bank, wasn't
it?
Yeah.
I saw that SmackDown a couple of times. I remember when he didn't even appear on TV for like 2 months after Roman beating.
As I said, if he wasn't Samoan, he'd have been released ages ago. He's rubbish.
I saw this.
Yeah, he's so one-dimensional.
What do you think of Fatu's entrances?
It's quite cool. I'm surprised you're not wearing a Fatu shirt today.
And didn't have to like bounce around on one leg in my closet to find it.
It's in the wash.
No, it's in the closet.
Yeah, you wear it to bed.
My night shirt.
Your pajamas. Oh no.
Oh, I know how this match transpired. How to set this up. Solo became an independent. I'm not wrestling for you anymore, Solo, because you suck.
And if he loses, well, what happens to him then?
He'll get demoted to TNA, hopefully.
Or Mexican wrestling.
I have to go to AAA for a while.
Be right back.
The thing is, he's got absolutely zero momentum. He's just like, literally just loses all the time. So how are these two related?
They are cousins.
Cousins.
That's what you're eating.
Something that's loud as fuck.
What was that? Who's rattling crisps? Oh, it's you. Oh, sweets. You got sweets?
Trap has shit.
I've got curry, mate, like I told you both yesterday.
Oh, so you did make it?
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not the right weather to have it, but I was starving. And as my wife doesn't eat it, that means that when she's around, I don't eat it. So whenever she's away, I always have it.
What's to make yours spicy?
I love spicy food. I always put like hot sauce and stuff in it as well.
My dad would put hot sauce on anything.
I love hot sauce. What's the hot sauce over in the US? What's it called?
Tabasco.
Yeah, we have that over here. Milhini's, is it?
Mm.
Yeah, what's the other one?
We have Frank's.
Yeah, we have that over here as well. That's not that hot.
And then you have a bunch of Mexican ones.
Tabasco sauce is nice, but it's not thick enough for me.
Cholula?
Yeah, we have Cholula, yeah. I like that. I do like that one.
I use it as well. I put that on my eggs.
You have it on eggs?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not bad. Yeah, it's good. What I do, I would I cook my bacon first, right? Then I use that grease and put butter on it, and then fry my eggs. And then I'll put Cholula while it's frying, and then put tahini in there, and it's
nice.
really good. It's rare to do that anymore, but whenever I do, I enjoy it.
I like yeah, I do love hot sauce. I have hot sauce with like majority of my food. Like or spaghetti bolognese, I always stick like hot sauce in that. So he just walks around, he doesn't take advantage. It's just like I don't know, it's just I don't think he's written for particularly well either. I don't think that he's a bad wrestler. I just don't think he's written for very well.
Mm-hmm.
Storylines are terrible.
They've done better on his voice. I think they've expanded the story, but it's very vanilla, boring wrestling.
But then you got obviously the Tongan guys that are injured.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't surprise me if one of them turned up, to be fair.
Hopefully it's not the one that makes weird sounds.
So I think they're due back, or one of them's due back, like right about now.
Yeah, but the other one just got hurt.
Seems to be a lot of injuries. He should not be getting this much punishment off him, put it that way.
It looks weird because Fatu just whoops everybody's ass like he says. And struggling against Solo just looks weird.
I can't believe they turned him face, though. It just seems really counterintuitive.
That spit looks gross and has a beard.
I mean, that rest move's been going on for like 3 minutes.
This is definitely one of the throwaway matches.
I think in Samoa, the only two things you can do is either be a wrestler or play rugby.
There's plenty that plays American football as well. Usually
I say,
Hawaii
I've probably been to Samoa more times than half of these have.
There's even one who plays for the Eagles, Russ. A couple of them play for the Eagles.
Oh, do they? What are their names?
Give me a second.
Oh, I can't hear much of that.
They'll probably be wrestlers in 10 years' time.
The Samoan footballer turned wrestler. Like second cousin Roman.
Be amazed if there must be a Samoan person related to this lot who plays for the rugby team.
Jordan Mariara.
Okay.
That's those teams.
Just start for rugby and football for two. Rugby for two. Gotta be someone.
Jordan Mariara. He's Australian. He played rugby first.
Sides of Rikishi's and Rikishi's one brother's kid.
You guys see him? Jordan Mariara. I guess Russ can't see him.
Oh, here we go. Who's this? Oh, here we go. I know people coming back, yeah. Well, that was bloody obvious, wasn't it? I even said that 5 minutes ago. All these people, I don't even know their names, man.
Tangaloa
Tagalaloa.
and JC.
What was that? That's not Tola. That's not Tonga. Ala.
Tongaloa.
Is that him?
One of them, eh?
He's the one that snapped his mic two voices. It's weird how fucking like 4 people came out of that match injured.
This man is so terrible that even his buddies can't help him.
He was so slow.
Means that useless Simone's fight.
He beat John Cena, though, as Tony keeps saying.
He destroyed John Cena.
Ow. Yeah, I mean...
You think a Samoan spike will probably do more damage to your thumb than anything else? If you actually did it to someone.
It depends how well you have your thumb taped up.
Right, come on, Fatu. That's it. Come on. Oh, the ref's gone. No ref. No ref. Who's this man? Who is this? There's another big guy now. This is ridiculous. It's another Samoan guy.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, man. Do they just have these people on conveyor belt or something?
Don't know who the fuck this is.
I hope one day that one of them goes to AEW. Please. Just to get them off my TV screen. It's ridiculous. He didn't even go through the table, mate. You botched that. These people don't... Oh, they're crap, aren't they? Just get rid of this bloodline, bad line, whatever it is. Just finish it, man. It should have been finished years ago.
That might be Jacob's brother.
Oh, God. Well, it's big in New Japan anyway.
Who's that?
Solo Sikoa wins. Well done, whoever called that. I think it's when they made a massive thing about him not winning a title when he was coming out. I don't even. Look at this crowd. They're like, who the fuck are you, basically?
Who the fuck are these three?
It's just boring, man. Stable's horrible.
Two Samoans and a Pacific Islander.
They just all look the same. Right, so which one was that? Was that Tongaloa or? It was Tongaloa, right? So we established that. Came out first.
And I think the second one might have been the Jacob's brother.
So he choke slammed him onto the table and it didn't break. See, that's your debut. You fucked your debut, mate. Oh well.
Yes. That tells us who that is.
I've run out of Samoans, so I've got a Tongan as well. They sign these guys, they just do nothing with them. Those Tongans have literally done nothing. Before they got injured, they did nothing.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
What happened?
Oh, no, you just sent me that guy, that picture of that guy.
Piccolo.
Shawn Michaels.
And Hikule. I think he's another one that was able to. Saturday night's main event brought to you by nobody. We went out 88 fucking commercials. Like how they spelled Atlanta out of the frame for the arena.
Tiffany Stratton with her belt. The man sitting next to her is very happy.
Tits, I can't look at tits.
He's not allowed, in case his wife's watching at home, he's not allowed to look at her. Cody Rhodes, special guest Kevin Owens. Right, so it is Jade Cargill versus Asuka. You're not going to like this, mate. Jade Cargill is going to come covered up.
Hopefully cover up more than Ripley will this year.
I saw it, Tony.
I don't know what the fuck she thought she was doing.
When Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce going to have a wrestling match? That's what we want to see.
We're still supposed to get Orton versus Nick.
I can't believe Liv Morgan is not in this.
Oh shit. It's almost her fault by the way she braced herself.
Break yourself in half.
You don't put your arms behind you to brace yourself. Just get your elbows out of Instead, she had her hands out there on the shoulder properly on the second. I don't know, because I lived for like 3 to 6 months. It's Perez can conquer Dom when Dom comes back. I'm not sure how long Dom's out. His injury. I don't know what he did to himself, to be honest. Fantastic Four. This would be like a 5th try at the Fantastic Four. Are you there, Russ?
Crown. Roxana Perez.
Are you there, cousin Russ?
Yeah, why? What's up?
Can I hear you? That's why I restarted.
You can talk. You sit there like this all the time, right? That's what you like, Tony. Honestly, you've been so like this all. He's just, and then you sort your mic out, and then 2 minutes later, it's back to you sounding far away again. I said, has he had a phone call again? Oh, he's...
No phone call.
So you need to invest in a proper setup. You want a microphone, boom microphone here. We can hear you. We can see you. We need to up the production values of the podcast.
It's the software that screws you.
Oh, Asuka's got a nice mask.
Hopefully she doesn't have horrible face paint like she did earlier this week.
Tony, what software are you talking about, Tony?
What?
Why do you say things like that, Tony?
What software?
Oh, what? Just restream or?
It's restreamed. It's any of them actually. It doesn't play super well with the iPad.
I swear we never had these issues with the other one.
No.
I have a problem on Mondays on the trip. So.
What is that, Tony? Can you please elaborate?
Gary's show on StreamYard.
Yeah, what's wrong with StreamYard?
I use StreamYard and I had no issues with it.
I think a lot of them tried Restream and they went back to StreamYard. A lot of people did. Because even with StreamYard, even the free version, you can have 6 people on it.
What's weird here, I think on one of the paid versions, you can have 10 people. How the fuck are you going to fit 10 people in it?
You get 10 people, it's just people talking over each other all the time. It's just, I see it on podcasts and stuff, it's just like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I always hated the ones with 9.
I think 6 people is probably the maximum, comfortably. You have more than that, it just gets out of hand.
That's why I stopped doing with Stoop, because I was just...
With who?
The Stoop on the Fridays, the Lolo.
You were there, Tony?
I stopped doing it because I just got tired of 8 or 9 people being on the screen and trying to tell the same thing.
See, I hate that because I've been on there a couple times and it's like they don't know how like there's no proper etiquette whenever you try to talk your opinion. It's like talking over people and I hate that.
She's definitely dressed like Storm tonight.
Where's Ray? Is he ever going to do his podcast anymore or not?
Thursday, I had messaged him, but he didn't reply. So
he didn't last Thursday. Didn't do it this Thursday. Supposed to do a show tomorrow.
I can understand it's the off season and everything, but he didn't even do it towards the end of the season on a Sunday anymore.
He got very disappointed in Arsenal, so he just kind of went away for a while.
But that Lawrence guy, oh my god, he's such an idiot.
Yeah,
he's a really weird guy, like really weird. He's always negative. He always talks out of his ass. That's why whenever I'm in the comments when I was on there, I was just used to try and wind him up. No, honestly, he's a horrible guy. See some of his posts on Facebook. He literally is a nutter. He's a horrible human being.
Well, the thing is that he would always fall asleep. He always eat. I had eaten before, but he's a disgusting man.
I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen him on other channels as well, like with like-minded people, and like literally some of the stuff they come out with. Yeah, he's literally just a horrible human being.
Apparently, he came at Stan's. Liking, I guess, because Stan recommended him to Ray.
Really? I'm surprised at that because like Stan's quite level-headed. I didn't think he would be associated with someone like that.
And I think Ray gave him a chance. At least that's what I got out of it. And Ray, I guess, liked him, or not liked him, but wanted him on there so he could have some kind of hot value, right?
Yeah, because all he does is just slate everything. He's literally has nothing positive to say about anything.
Yeah, so that was an issue, but
it was lucky that I was never on there. If I'd have gone on that show with him, I would have literally just called him out on everything. He's a horrible sack of shit. That guy is.
He came at Stan's approval. I'm like, man, what the? And try to put it out on Ray as if it was Ray's fault that he had him on the show. But I'm like, man, dude, like that's crazy to me. Like, why would you want to have someone on there that's very disruptive?
He wasn't that extreme when he first was on there, but he definitely got there.
If you see some of the other shows, I'll send you a link to a show that he was on the other day, and like literally, how these guys get people to watch them, I do not know. There was 6 of them, and there was this like Lawrence was on there in the panel, and these other guys were just literally just this one guy was berating like everything. He was literally shouting like Arteta out, like literally, it was ridiculous. I'll see if I can find it for you.
Was that on one of Lee's shows or somebody else's?
No. It's I can't remember the guy's the channel, but I'll send you both the link and just watch it. It's just like it's excessive. Put it that way. And then I put something in the chat trying to be funny, and they were going, "Oh, kick him out if he's trying to be funny." And I was just saying a joke, I think. These people just can't handle it. They're just literally off their rocker. These people.
Yeah, and like they'll blame Arteta for everything that's going bad with Arsenal and all that. I'm like, man, like,
he's blaming Arteta for finishing second 3 years in a row. Yeah, it's like, well, that happens. That just happens.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Arteta's fault we didn't sign anyone in January. Oh, it's his fault we finished second. I was like, well, okay, so it's his fault we got players who got injured and stuff like that. Oh, injuries don't come into it. Like, talking shit. No, I can't be asked.
It is his fault for the injuries because Saka shouldn't be playing.
Here we go.
4,000 minutes.
Tony.
Well, why should he be in the opening round of the League Cup? Come on. Give me a good reason, all right?
Who are we talking about?
Fucking any of the 10 starters. But I was talking about Saka. It's like, why is he starting in the League Cup or coming on at halftime?
Well,
because that's what Arteta does. He'll on these cup matches, he'll start 5 starters, then he'll bring the other 5 on. So you end up with a full strength squad, and you still lose. And you get the guys, because they're playing way too many minutes.
Pity's sake.
You don't think the team has something to do with all the hamstring injuries? I mean, they're either
It
running
probably
too
does,
much.
Tony, but you know.
I mean, it's like they go to the fucking Middle East after the first of the year, and then you have Havertz get hurt. I don't know why you go to a desert during.
Well, it's warm weather training, Tony. Makes you more supple.
Go to Turkey.
They could have. Don't know what the weather's like in Turkey in January, though.
I think it's nice mostly year-round there, isn't it?
I would think so, yeah. But in Dubai, you've got all the best things money can buy, probably.
Or for fuck's sakes, go to Spain, where Arteta's from. He would say he's from Catalonia, not part of Spain, but that's a different story. I'm surprised how much this match Cargill has been dominating so far.
Didn't really expect anything different.
There's no torque on that arm because it's in the middle of her body.
I haven't heard from Stan in a while, to be honest.
Oh, don't go on Arsenal fans because they'll talk 85% of the time.
I know it's the off season and people obviously want to have a break and whatever. That's fair.
Yeah, like I said, Ray started before because he just thought Arsenal would be a lot better than they were this past season.
Well, that was pretty quick.
I thought all of them have been pretty fast so far.
Keep Jade Cargill keeping her matches short still.
I'm glad she won. I can't stand it. I don't know. I think Asuka coming from injury didn't make any sense. Well, she looks like she's hurt.
Good.
Jay Cargill?
No, joking.
But Jay on there reminds me of a Dread uniform. That Dread printed on there like that. So now when I get her to call out Tiffany for SummerSlam, then you have one of the Fatus come out and try to use a briefcase.
And she's hurt.
I don't think so. This guy's a terrible interviewer. He's literally just so bad. He is so bad. How is he even employed by the WWE? He's awful.
Tom loves him for some reason. He's terrible.
There's just no emotion in his face. It's literally just. You've won Queen of the Ring, even though we haven't seen that film yet.
Oh my god.
I'm surprised he doesn't get sued by Disney. Storm is coming.
All we do is the Queen of the Ring watch along.
Oh my god, Russ.
SummerSlam.
Tried to get Gary to buy a single day's ticket.
So it's sound better. Yeah, it looks like her knee is kind of messed up. I guess we'll take the phone call, huh?
Guess so.
Yeah, so I won't make night one of SummerSlam, Tony.
Russ is back.
I guess Tony didn't know what I had to say. I won't be there for night one of SummerSlam, Russ.
Why not?
I have plans.
Oh, what plans do you have? What possibly could be more important than being with us?
I was invited to a party.
A party? Oh, I suppose that is better than being with us, I suppose. Well, I won't be around for night 2 because it's a Sunday.
What's the point of having Sheamus versus Rusev nowadays?
Gunther versus Goldberg.
That's a joke, you know. I mean, my coworkers are big wrestling fans as well, and you know, it's like for what, you know, it's like so weird how you have two complexes, right? John Cena, and then you have Goldberg.
Goldberg.
If that's the case, why can't they bring back Goldberg?
I'd love it if they bring back Goldberg.
Yeah, he was actually fine.
Goldberg should be in the Hall of Fame.
How about Shane? Next to Phil.
Big Phil versus John Cena. This is the one we're waiting for. Is this the last match yet?
Yep.
Phil and his trainers.
You guys need to work at spotting shoes.
Cody, when are they going to put all the Raws back on Netflix.
Put what back on Netflix?
All the Raws.
I'm not sure.
The library.
I'm not sure. All the Raws, is that what you're saying? Everything's gonna stay on Peacock here in the States and overseas. Just getting the Raws and limited stuff. I don't know why they didn't put the full library on there like they did for Peacock. But I'm disappointed that SmackDown's going back to 2 hours.
I can't imagine that they'd put all the Raws on Netflix.
It's weird how curated it is for the rest of you. Not like us, so we get basically everything. Colon guard just shit in the box and they tell you if you got cancer.
There's going to be shenanigans in this. I can smell it.
Mm-hmm. I think they're rushing come out.
As a past sucks, this has been a street fight.
I think The Rock comes out or Ron Killings come out.
We already know the Rock.
Or Seth Rollins.
Just remember, they can't interfere. John keeps his title. It's John's gonna keep his title because he's gonna fight Goldberg. So this match is pointless. Just like Phil.
Cult of personality. Cult of personality.
They were supposed to change his intro music. It looks like he's going out there naked if you look at him from the front. Even he made a reference to wrestling in his underwear the other day. Like last week, Cena said CM Punk's only good at one thing, and that's you're the best bullshitter in the world.
CM Punk.
Like yesterday when Bill said if his ex-wife came back, he would retire too.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Thug John CM Punk? It's Pathfinder. Two title defenses in 69 days. At least for Saudi's gonna write John Cena sucks.
What's up? The time is now.
Russ is back.
Yeah, sorry, I had to sort my child out. And the dog sounds like he's dying, so I had to get a fan from upstairs and put it downstairs.
And then really got hot.
Well, the thing is, he's 16 years old, so he's quite old anyway. But yeah, it's just a bit too warm for him. Temperature should drop down. Well, it's 25 now, and they reckon at 11 o'clock it'll be 22, so it's not going to get much cooler, to be honest. Who's Mark Nash? He's even worse.
He's the official one of the shows.
I want a CM Punk t-shirt, but they're like £30 over here. I'm not buying one.
Yeah, that's too much money. Let's see if I can get him at a discount.
You can get them on discount. Problem is, the shipping will be more than a shirt. Yeah, 25 quid. No, I'm not paying that. Really don't want to pay that.
Invisible Man.
I like John Cena.
I hate this version of John Cena.
Yeah, but
It was just a fucking money grab for him.
he's got to lose it at some point.
Didn't he take it one of the other times that he retired?
So do you reckon if he doesn't lose it tonight, do you reckon he'll lose it at SummerSlam?
Hope so.
He's got to, because if it's Cody Rhodes, he's got to lose it.
Yeah, but he's definitely not gonna lose it tonight because it.
Oh no, I fully expect Seth Rollins or someone to come in and either Cena or get disqualified or get a dodgy victory.
Phil's in his underwear. Could you wrestle in those briefs?
No.
Wanda?
When he was in AEW, he used to wear those long shorts, didn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's got himself back into shape for WWE, which is a good thing. I mean, I would have hoped in my heart of hearts, I would have hoped that John Cena would lose it to CM Punk at some point, because that just makes the most sense. They've been the longest rivals, and or Randy Orton, but I couldn't see Randy Orton beating him. But for John Cena to drop it to Punk makes most sense.
He basically has to lose it before SummerSlam. Or it's gonna be a triple threat at SummerSlam. One of the two.
I can imagine how much money John Cena's getting just for wrestling tonight.
No telling. Probably half as much as he's making off merchandise. So.
Well, I'd say probably that's the only reason CM Punk's there is because they probably he looked at the check and he thought, can't say no.
And they made him say an apology yesterday for his previous remarks of having WWE and SETI. It's like, why apologize for something you know he thinks is true?
Well, that's fair enough. I mean, everybody's got their own beliefs and everything, but as I say, money talks. If they're going to give him $1 million, $2 million for wrestling a 20-minute match, I think I'll be like, yes. I think I could put my moral things aside for that amount of cash.
Why does his torso get that red before the matches?
Is John Cena wearing Adidas these days, is he? Interesting.
It looks like some off brand. He saw Reebok pumps, and then I think he went to
Everybody
Under
had
Armour.
Reebok pumps, man. I remember those. God. Back in the day.
The early 90s.
Oh, yeah.
And he tried to come back with them again, but
the pumps would break at first. Okay.
Isn't Shaq something to do with Reebok now?
yeah, him and Allen Iverson.
He's some sort of director of something or other.
I think Allen Iverson is VP of basketball operations or something like that.
Yeah, him and Allen Iverson. Yeah. So they got a show on Netflix about it. Looks quite interesting, to be fair.
I saw some of it was the other night, but I fell asleep. But I had the Sean Camp Kamikazes.
Yeah, Reebok literally lost loads of credibility.
Yeah, I had the Zig Tech running shoes.
I used to have Reebok Classics years ago. I have Reebok pumps and everything, but yeah, like in the 2000s, I don't think anybody bought Reebok anymore.
Nah.
I had the Classics as well.
But it's just then sort of just like Nike, Adidas, and just sort of just broke, like literally just went so far ahead of Reebok. Puma's not too bad. They're still quite popular.
Yeah, they're comfortable casual shoes.
I used to wear Nikes all the time, but now for like the past 15 years, I've always worn Adidas pretty much.
Yeah, that's all I wear is Adidas.
What trainers do you wear, Alonso?
Have Nike and Air Force Ones currently.
I always find Air Force. I found Air Force when I had a pair really heavy and clunky.
Oh yeah.
They were so heavy. I mean, these was like 8-9 years ago. I had a pair. They just felt so heavy.
So I had the high top, like what She Wallace used to wear, and then I had the low. I've been wearing low tops ever since then.
Yeah.
But I had a mid tops. I had two pair. I had, gosh, let me see if I can find a picture. But I had navy blue mid tops and I had black mid tops.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can find them.
See, there's a brand in the US that we don't really get over it. Autry, is it? Something like that.
There's running shoes.
Yeah. Sneakers, I guess you call them. But yeah, we don't get those over here. And like I saw them in a store when I went to the States a couple of years ago, and I really wanted a pair, but they were like $150. I was like, no chance, I'm not paying that. Actually, look like Reebok Classics, to be fair.
I never understood the sneakerheads that buy like 6-7 pairs of $150 shoes a week or a month.
I can imagine you were a Vans man, Tony, weren't you?
At one point I was.
Converse. I quite like Converse trainers. I got a pair of Converse for work.
I don't like the Converse since Nike bought them.
Did Nike own them today?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I like my Chuck Taylors.
I had a pair of all white ones.
Slow pace match.
It is. That's exactly what I was about to say, Tony. It is a slow-paced match, and it's just like, oh shit.
But Tortoise versus the Tortoise.
Well, no, obviously CM Punk's got to slow it down to John Cena's level, I suppose.
I'll be glad when he's gone.
John Cena sucks. No. Who?
He,
Punk or Cena?
both, but let's talk about Cena.
You hate Punk. I don't know where this hate comes from.
I just don't like how John Cena had to work for the title and shit. Stupid. Sure
John
you
Cena
can.
sucks.
Sure, you get automatic qualification into Elimination Chamber. Even though we're having a tournament for it.
Oh, ABG. So, yeah. Dude, that's crazy, man.
What?
Authentic Brands Group. You know, Russ, like Levi jeans had gotten so bad as far as material.
I haven't had a pair of Levi jeans for years, mate.
It's gotten bad because like the material rips.
Yeah, kept getting thinner and thinner.
I used to like my Tommy Hilfiger jeans. I used to love them.
I have polo jeans.
Really?
Yeah.
You would be surprised of one of the main ingredients into Levi jeans.
Go on, Tony. What is it? Yes.
Construction paper.
Construction paper.
Yeah. Grind it up.
Attitude adjustment 1, 2. Come on, Phil. Up you get. I don't. Do you know what? I rarely wear jeans. Actually, I wear chinos to work usually. I wear tracksuit bottoms in the winter at home. I wear shorts in the summer. Jeans. If I wear jeans 5 times a year, honestly, I never wear them. Unless I'm like going out with my wife or something. But literally, I just don't wear jeans anymore. I've had the same pairs of jeans for like 5, 6 years because I just never wear them.
Oh, I wear shorts.
I got chinos. I got chino shorts. Generally, they're good enough, and that probably says more about us that we never go out or anything. But yeah, jeans. I never wear jeans. I wear jeans at Christmas probably if I'm visiting family and whatnot. But the rest of the year, never.
See, like for me, if I go to parties, whatever, I usually wear like pants.
Slacks.
No, not even that, Russ. Like so, Amazon Prime has these nice pants, like very cheap, but very comfortable to wear. And I wear them to work, obviously, but they're like $27. Yeah.
$27. Christ.
Yeah, for a pair of pants that last a long time.
Well, my chinos, I usually have 3 pairs a year, like to wear to work and whatnot, and they last a whole year. Like by the time Christmas comes along, my wife just gets me some new ones because they're usually at the end of their life. Yeah, but I like chinos.
Chinos and Dickies last a long time.
Yeah, Dickies as well. I used to buy a lot of Dickies for work, but for some reason, like the waist fits too tight. And I mean,
Yeah, they don't. At least with chinos, some chinos, the ones I get, they stretch, So they're like, if you've had a big lunch or something, it's quite good.
This is all my pair of Jordans I have.
Oh, okay. Nikes or
Jordan.
just Jordans? You see, I get confused. I can't remember because they used to be Nike Jordans, and I assume Jordan's gone out on his own now. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's the way they market it. But that was the first casual shoe they had, the Westbrook shoe.
How do you go about buying your shoes? Do you just get it half price?
I still have to buy two.
You have to buy two. That's a bit freaking stupid though, isn't it, really?
And this is all a pair of Converse that I still have.
Yeah, so when you sell them as a pair on Vinted or something, like one really well used and one not used at all. You sell them second hand.
One mint condition.
Yeah, one mint condition and one has been worn to shit.
One well worn, one mint condition.
That was something I was thinking about earlier. Is how does Tony buy his shoes?
So when I buy shoes, I go to Dick's Sporting Goods, the app.
That's a great name for a store, isn't it? Dick's Sporting Goods. It's amazing. Do you know what? Like, I haven't bought a pair of brand new trainers. Oh, for about, oh my god, 15 years possibly.
See, why isn't for you as a gift, Russ?
No, I buy them secondhand on like eBay or Vinted and stuff.
Right, okay.
Literally, I just can't be bothered to spend 40, 50 pounds on a pair of trainers. I get them for like 15 pounds and like hardly worn. It's like, well, yeah, okay, I'll buy those.
Just don't make sure you don't buy my shoes.
Yeah, one really used and one mint condition. Yeah.
Just show one shoe. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah.
Honestly, we have this clothes shop app called Vinted in the UK. And honestly, it's really good. You could pick up like anything, and it's like really cheap. Obviously, it's been worn, but like, you know, you can get them like really good condition. Like my Converse, they were like literally £7, and they'd hardly been worn.
That's all Converse should cost. Just made out cheap canvas.
But like the same ones brand new in the store would be like 70, 80 pounds. Like, nah.
Yeah, they're like $70, $80 there. Too much.
Yeah, I bought a pair of Adidas must have been this time last year. They were £10 on Vinted, and like they've lasted a whole year. I probably need to buy some new ones, but literally they were like £10.
I just buy mine new on Adidas because a lot of the times they have them 60% off, and sometimes you can still use like earned discounts. You can get an extra 25% of that off. So
Yeah, ref bump. Go to sleep. Oh yeah, the ref is gone. He's dead. He's finished. Come on, cameraman, get in there and make 3 count. CM Punk should be world champion. He's been screwed. Not happy.
1, 2, 3.
But go to sleep. Come on, get the ref. Get the ref.
It's time for R-Truth.
Yeah, where is R-Truth? No, it's Ron Killings now. It's not R-Truth anymore.
Ron Killings.
Do you think he was actually gotten rid of or not?
Yeah, I think he was. According to the way he acted and his son acted. I mean,
Seth Rollins. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake. That was obvious, wasn't it? So you reckon Ron Killings was? He reckons he was gone, and then they got him back because of the backlash.
What was weird is a very slow match, but CM Punk looks like he's been rode hard and put up wet. Because now he's really angry. He's a mortal enemy's coming. Which of the two do you think hate each other more? Phil or Seth? I feel Seth genuinely hates him.
Well, why doesn't Seth just cash in Money in the Bank now then? Oh, he is. Oh no, he's not. Cash it in.
Too long taking his jacket off.
Oh, Paul Heyman, look at him. Oh, what is this? Ron Breaker's gone, man. Oh my god, they couldn't even catch him properly. Wow.
What a disgrace.
Can't even pick him up, man. Jesus, that just looked awful. Fuck's sake. I didn't think it'd be that hard to pick up. You didn't think it'd be that hard to pick up CM Punk? Two of them. Oh my god.
Right.
I guess for Arabic announcement.
It's fucking terrible, aren't they? Is he going to really cash it in? Charles Robinson's running to the ring. It's like literally. Oh, he's just got beaten up by John Cena.
Donate. How about that? Wow.
Can't believe John Cena laid hands on the referee.
Jesus Christ. Did you see that? Then you're buried him, man.
Does the first ref come back or do they
rest in peace over H?
Oh, here we go. The referee's going to wake up now. Oh, it's a. Yeah, they're beating up John Cena. That's CM Punk. Get up. Pin him. Pin him.
Is this when John Cena turns face again?
Oh, who's coming out now? Who is that? Oh, why Penta? They are really building this guy up, and he's absolutely not fucking top tier material.
Because to me, like he had issues with both Ron Breaker and what's his name. So it kind of makes sense for us.
Oh, it's Penta guy. I just don't get it, man. Yeah. I just don't know what anyone sees in him. I really don't.
This is trying to break what they had from that match the other day. Fatal 4-way with 6
Who's
other
coming out
people.
now? Oh my god.
LA Knight, probably.
No, Sami Zayn.
Oh, fucking hell.
Jeez, man. I knew there'd be interference, but I didn't expect like 50 people to come out.
Only because like I think this is their WrestleMania rush, so I had to make it big. I don't know, man.
Sami Zayn and Bron Breakker, come on. That's what we want to see. Has this referee got up yet?
It's a good night, man.
I think we're going to end up with like a 6 or 5-man tag team at SummerSlam in a month. Watch out for Penta.
Typical TKO, right?
What's the big guy's name again?
I forget.
Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed, yeah. He's that.
Tsunami.
I can't even remember his name.
And the referee's still asleep.
Not as
So is
bad
Charles
as
Robinson.
no, not as bad as that last pay-per-view where the ref was out 10 minutes and they bring in another one and he was knocked out for 5 minutes and the first one finally moved back up. It's like the ref was out of action for 15 minutes. She was like, what do I do to you now? Of course, somebody else in the arena.
Come on, Phil. Oh, this is so funny, man.
Don't shake hands with
Oh, for God's
that face
sake,
again.
man. Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Just get Seth Rollins out of my sight, man.
1, 2, 3.
Ugh.
Are you there, Russ?
No. Just hate him. So silly.
It's BS now. Yeah, Johnson is still Russ.
I don't mind. Seth Rollins, I just don't see the point in him having the briefcase. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. I said that at the time. It just doesn't make any sense.
I really wonder who's part of creative. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No, because that many in there.
it's like, what's the point of cashing in? Who's not going to do it tonight?
It's weird they've been putting Wii fitting in there, but they haven't been putting.
And it's always interference. You know.
They haven't been putting Shawn Michaels' name in there much lately. That's pretty cool.
It's like, it's like, where do they go from here? You know.
Where do we go from here? I don't know. Where do we go from here? Tell me.
Triple threat SummerSlam match.
Feels like I'm tired of this crap.
Oh, exit live stream. It's finished. Well, that was good. Interesting. Wasn't a bad pay-per-view, I suppose. Had its moments.
We've had worse.
Oh, we've definitely had worse. We've had worse bloody Saudi bloody cards. It wasn't too bad.
No, it was pretty good for as short as it was scheduled and everything. I don't know what else they had scheduled for Riyadh season that they threw WWE in there when they originally were going to have them in there this year.
I love the fact that it lost 3 hours done, 9 o'clock.
Yep.
It's
just six matches, 3 hours. It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Not like they're
I
on
think I enjoyed the
SmackDown.
women's matches.
Yeah, I'm surprised that usually it's 3-3 here. Maybe they didn't have other look this. Didn't agree with what Ripley was wearing. I guess they. I can't believe she was wearing it. That's like a perfect fuck you to Saudi. Hopefully before SummerSlam, our buddy Dragunov comes back.
What's the next one then? Saturday night's main event.
Yep, and then SummerSlam.
So there's no pay-per-view in July.
Yeah, there's Evolution.
You got Evolution and Class at the.
I'm not watching that.
Class at the beach.
Yeah, I go see Alexa Bliss.
Oh, maybe I'm not watching.
Bash at the beach. And
Bash at the beach.
That's NXT, right?
Yeah, but that's NXT. I'm not watching that, Tony. You're gonna have to be on your own for that.
You gotta join me one of these.
That's a shame. I'm gonna have to find something else to watch now.
Equalizer.
I have to find it first, man. I don't know what it's on. Don't know what's going to be on. Let's have a look, see if it's on any of my streaming services. Equalizer TV show. Drama series. Oh no, not that one. 1985. That's the one we want. 1985. Wow.
Yep.
It doesn't even say what it's on. Amazon.com. Oh, if it's on Prime, I hope I don't have to pay for it.
The Equalizer 1985 TV show.
Yeah, it's on Prime apparently, but it's probably you have to pay for it.
They really say if it's free or not.
No, it doesn't say if it's free.
Amazon.
Amazon Prime. Yeah, I'll probably just watch the beginning of it and then turn it off.
Or you could just have a one to keep repeating the theme until you fall asleep.
Oh yeah. Oh no, there's no, it's just clips.
What do you guys think of this one? On the list too, they did it.
Well, if you see listeners here, Byron Saxton, that's for sure.
Byron Saxton. Are you watching the thingy? After show.
I'm just too busy watching it tonight.
What do you think of this match?
It was fine. I missed most of it, but yeah, Cody winning's probably the right thing. Yeah.
I'm just disappointed that a steak as good as Orton's been lately he deserves a title shot.
You love Randy Orton, don't you? Just love it like that. You would do Randy Orton's washing if you could. You love Randy Orton too much.
I thought you were going to say I would do Randy Orton.
You'd do his dishes for him. Oh God, Alonso's going to be watching Equalizer now. He's going down a rabbit hole.
Oh, what do you think of this one?
It was fine. It's a very quick match.
Wait,
Yeah,
are you asking Rust or me or both?
both.
I kind of.
I couldn't get excited because it was over too quickly.
Yeah,
this one was fast, and this one was fast. Like the first three were really fast. This one, nobody cares. Any thoughts about this one?
It was good to see Karrion cosplay wrestle after 10 years.
Yeah, I never seen him wrestle.
I don't know. I think it's fun to just get something out of him before he goes to AEW. I don't see him resigning. I mean, this is the point. It's going to take so long to get him back on there anyway. So
I don't know who was creative that said, let's have Solo win the U.S. champion.
I'm just glad this cup is over with. I've always been in the opinion that Saudi Arabia pay-per-views aren't the best. They're terrible.
Yeah, but they used to be the ones that would have like the Goldberg,
Right?
actor, Brock Lesnar coming back and wrestling for a
Yeah, or the
year.
Undertaker or someone. Yeah.
I think they had a crowd tour events, right?
Yeah, it's Australia's crown jewel this year.
But in the past, it was always in Saudi Arabia at a crown jewel event.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
This one?
It was not bad.
Ripley versus one of the lesbian bikers.
Who, Tony?
Lesbian biker.
She's not that.
How do you know?
There are three of them. Not Raquel Rodriguez was never part of that crew.
They've all gotten fired.
No, isn't Sam still in isn't she still signed there? She just got hurt, right?
Two.
What's her name, Tony?
The blonde one you're talking about?
Not DeVille, not Summer Basil, the other one.
I said the blonde one.
Yeah. She's muscular.
Yeah, she's injured, but she's gonna be out for over a year, so she'll get released.
No, they won't release her because she was hurt.
Thoughts on this one, fellas?
It was a decent match, man. I liked it. Apart from the 25,000 people that I think us three were the only people who didn't get involved in that match.
we weren't invited.
I liked it. I thought like there was no need for interference at the end. I don't know why, but it seems like that staple with him and Braun Breaker and What's the guy's name? Bronson Reed.
Bronson Reed.
I don't get it. Like, they're trying to create something that is boring to me. John Baker's not get over. Bronson Reed's not get over. So, it's like they're like his bodyguards in a sense.
Yeah, but Braun Breaker is plenty over, especially with Pat McAfee on there.
I just don't get it.
So, that's it from Saudi Arabia. We're pretty good for not supposed to have an event this year. Glad everybody got there safely. It looked like all the main talent took it in a private jet with Triple H. Any other thoughts or words, fellas? I said they took a private jet in with Paul Triple.
Who did?
Triple H. All the main talent.
Well, yeah, why not? I mean, you just need one. It's not. How many people would you need to get to?
The airspace is closed. So you can only use private jets. Private planes.
I mean, I assume they just took the minimum of people that. I doubt there was many backstage knocking about doing nothing. So.
Yeah, all the pre-production people got there Sunday, but they got stuck. They weren't letting them cross the border at the time.
Well, yeah, it's exactly. It's not like they're going to be able to just do it in a couple of days like they usually do. Where's Raw tomorrow? Monday. Sorry, Monday.
I think they're back in Ohio still.
Ohio.
They've been hitting mainly this during the summertime, since people are traveling and stuff. They generally drop down from going from the 15 to 25,000 seat places to the.
Do you think that they have a ring just in Saudi Arabia now? They just keep it there.
I'm sure they do.
There's no point in them just taking one and then taking it back home again. They might as well just leave one there.
I mean, even tonight they still had do that so much, but it still had the giant platform above the ring. So they just keep all that shit right now. You just have to bring new banners or whatnot. Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you for having me, Tony. And it's nice to spend time with you again, Alonso.
You got it, man.
Even though I think we went on a tangent and didn't really talk much about the show, but it was quite enjoyable.
Well, we were talking about it, didn't we?
A little bit, yeah. We were talking about trainers and all sorts.
We went to Land.
We were talking about sound effects and how Tony talks with his microphone. Yeah, that's really entertaining.
Yeah, talking about cable TV and satellite and. Yeah.
Alonzo's favorite TV show ever.
Yeah, The Equalizer. This is so Tony. When Tony's moving around, his microphone's fine. It's when he's stationary and at his desk, it just sounds really fucking like he's miles away from it.
Don't ask me.
Yeah, so you should start. What you should do is do the show wheeling around your house, like just freewheeling it.
Just have WWE install
no, you should get those glasses. You should get video glasses. You can watch it on. You see you smashing into the walls and all that sort of thing.
What are those? What are they? Ray-Ban smart
No, you
glasses?
you can get those Ray-Ban ones, or you can just get the Meta virtual reality thing on a Meta Quest or whatever it is.
And then you can listen to the Equalizer soundtrack.
We'll end things on that note.
Yeah, it would be like Tony's. If Tony's freewheeling around his house, it'd be like he's running away from the stalker type guy.
Say goodbye, Russ.
Goodbye, Russ.